Your cat's meowing at night isn't random. This is what you need to know now. You're deep in sleep when suddenly, meow, meow, a voice rises in the stillness of the night. Again and again, like a message that can't be spoken aloud, faint but enough to wake you. What's your first reaction? Maybe it's hungry or just bored, never mind, and you ignore it. But what if that meow hides sadness, uncertainty, or even a silent cry for help? Cats don't speak like humans, but they feel, and a nighttime meow is their only way to reach your heart. Stay with this video, because in just a few minutes you'll understand why that meow should never be ignored. 7 reasons why cats meow at night. Meowing because they miss you. Nighttime separation anxiety. Cats may seem independent, but some form bonds so deep that they experience anxiety when you're not nearby. During the day, you're there, but at night, your absence becomes a void, and that void feels cold and lonely. That nighttime meow isn't a demand, it's a call. Where are you? I just want to be near you, a little longer. A soft touch, a quiet cuddle can soothe that anxiety more than any medicine ever could. Don't ignore that meow. It may be a small heart simply yearning for your love. Meowing because you forgot something small. Every night you let your cat into the bathroom to curl up nearby, but tonight you forgot. And to them, that's unsettling. Cats remember details well. A chin scratch, 5 minutes of play before bed. If you skip it, they'll gently meow to remind you. They don't ask for much, just that you remember the small things that to them mean the world. A forgotten habit to you might be a moment your cat has been quietly waiting for all day. Meowing at things you can't see. Cats can hear ultrasonic sounds and detect faint light, things human ears and eyes could never perceive. A mouse outside, a tiny insect behind the curtain, enough to trigger a cat's natural alert instincts. The meow isn't directed at you, it's a natural response to something they perceive as a potential threat. Some cats are sensitive to electromagnetic shifts, barometric pressure changes, or even emotional tension in the home. Your presence alone, without a word, may be the only thing that helps your cat feel safe again. Trust your cat's instincts, because sometimes they're seeing what you never could. Meowing to find familiar light. You might think cats see perfectly in the dark, but when their environment changes, they can feel lost and uneasy. A shifted chair, a blocked walkway, that's enough to confuse a cat in the dark, especially without a familiar light source. That meow isn't for food or attention. It's like a call, trying to find the light it knows and the presence it trusts. When you show up, when the light comes on, the cat feels safe again, like finding its anchor in the silence of the night. Sometimes just a tiny light is enough to tell your cat you're not alone in the dark. Meowing because they lose track of time, disrupted circadian rhythm. Cats are naturally active at dawn and dusk, but indoor life can sometimes disrupt this rhythm. When they oversleep during the day, cats may wake up at midnight, seeking interaction or stimulation, like they're waking up the world. You're asleep, but your cat isn't. That meow is their way of saying, I'm awake, do you want to play with me? Try helping your cat burn energy in the late afternoon so they'll sleep peacefully instead of becoming a lonely night owl. A few moments of evening play could give both you and your cat a much more peaceful night. Meowing due to physical discomfort. Nighttime is when the body is supposed to rest, but it's also when a cat feels lingering aches most clearly. Toothaches, joint pain, digestion issues may go unnoticed during the day, but they intensify when the house falls quiet. That's not whining. It might be the only way they can say, something's wrong. Are you listening? Don't wait until the meowing stops, because silence can sometimes mean it's already too late. If your cat meows strangely at night, don't ignore it. Watch closely. It may be the only way they know how to ask for help. Meowing to release emotional pain. A cat that was abandoned, rehomed, or left alone too long may carry emotional scars you'll never see. That sound is sadness looking for a way out, a quiet sigh from a heart still waiting to heal. They're not meowing because they're hungry, cold, or sleepy. They're telling you, I'm tired and I need you. Sometimes, a cat doesn't need words, just someone gentle enough, patient enough to simply stay. The meowing stops, not because the pain is gone, but because it's finally been heard. Don't ignore that nighttime cry. You might just be the last hope in a little heart's silent journey to feel whole again. Heartfelt story: the cat that called out at 3 a.m. Every night at exactly 3 a.m., the little cat would meow over and over again with a tone of worry and urgency. At first, the owner thought it was hunger, then assumed it was just a habit. But the cat wouldn't eat or play, it just meowed and stared. This continued for weeks. No one could explain it. No clear reason, just that same meow, always at 3 a.m. Until a sleep test revealed the truth. Each night at that exact time, the owner's breathing would stop briefly, a dangerous condition. Cats can't speak, but they feel, and that meow was a warning, a silent alarm that may have saved a life. Every meow could mean something only your heart, if it truly cares, will be able to hear. How to respond when your cat meows at night. Our instinct is to get irritated, to snap. But to your cat, every harsh word becomes a crack in the trust they give you. Instead of scolding, be present. One soft gaze, one slow blink can make your cat feel safe again. With cats, you don't need many words. Just let them know you're not ignoring them. You're there. Pay attention to how they meow. Spaced out calls are just check-ins, but sharp, persistent cries could mean anxiety or pain. If your cat keeps pacing, unable to rest, look closer. This isn't habit. It's a cry for help. A little mindful observation tells you when comfort is enough and when it's time to call the vet. If your cat sleeps too much during the day, don't be surprised if they stay up and meow through the night. Evening play helps burn off extra energy, so your cat can sleep deeply instead of staying up alone. Give your cat a nightly routine. Just a few repeated steps are enough to help them feel secure and ready for rest. A peacefully sleeping cat is the quiet sign of a heart that feels truly understood and loved. That nighttime meow isn't a nuisance. It's your chance to understand, to love, and to grow closer. And if your cat meows again tonight, respond gently. Sometimes one soft gesture is enough to help that little heart sleep in peace. A cat's meow in the night isn't just sound, it's a feeling, an unspoken signal from a tiny, trusting heart. It might be a message, a memory, a moment of fear, or simply love that can't be put into words. A soft stroke before bed may be the final assurance your cat waits for quietly every single day. If you hear a meow in the middle of the night, don't be annoyed. Take a breath and listen with your heart. Because sometimes your quiet presence is all it takes to heal an entire little world inside your cat. And if that touched your heart, like and share this video so more little feline hearts can be heard, comforted, and loved.